Hey friends, hope you all are well. Today's video is a little bit different. I get asked quite a lot about my skin and what I do, what products do I use, so I thought I would make a video talking through all my skincare stuff. So I've got a box full of all my products. I'll go through all the things that I use on the daily, and then I'll go through products that I sort of use throughout the week, you know, every few days, that kind of thing. And everything I mention will be in the description box below, and I'll also put down alternatives that I've used before that I really love and that have helped my skin. So yeah, hope you guys find this helpful and get a bit of insight into what I use. So just to give you a bit of background, my skin is pretty dry to the point that it can get flaky and patchy if I don't look after it well. And it is water dry, which means if I put on lots of oil, it doesn't quite help. So I drink a decent amount of water, and I have like my water right here. But I need to use products which are water-based mostly, so that helps with the dryness. So yeah, so starting off with Skincare 101, SPF. This stuff, super important. If you don't use any other skin products, you have to use SPF. Because even if it's like rainy weather and you're, you know, inside, the artificial lights are really bad because they have UV rays in them, which affects the skin. So SPF is super important. So this one is, yeah, the Missha Aqua Sun gel. This is SPF 50, but 15 is pretty good too. And yeah, the aqua in it is like that water sort of hydrating element, so that works really well, and I really like it. Next, for the mornings, hyaluronic acid. So I'm not super fussy with, I've used hyaluronic acid quite a lot the last like 2-ish years, maybe like a year and a half. Yeah, 2-ish years. So I'm not super fussy with the brand, but I do love The Ordinary because they do really good skin products. And yeah, the hyaluronic acid really helps with the dry skin, of course. It just kind of draws the moisture from the air and like brings it to your skin and like injects it in. So it's great. So next is cleansing. So I do a double cleanse. So sort of like every day I don't wear a lot of makeup, so I just having like a double cleanse is still really good because I do wear a little bit, but yeah, so yeah, for the cleanser, I start off with this Clean It Zero cleansing balm. This stuff is so nice. It's like really soft and really gets rid of all of that kind of you know, gunk and foundation that's been there the whole day and it's really gross. So yeah, this is really good. And then the second on the double cleanse is at the moment I'm using this Rosehip cream cleanser from Essano. It's okay, it's not like super amazing, but it works, it's fine. So I'm not super fussy when it comes to the second cleanse, but the first, which is usually like that kind of balmy texture. So when I talk about double cleanse, I'm referring to like that Korean beauty sort of regime, and I love K-beauty, so I do follow a little bit of it. But yeah, for the double cleanse, you have to kind of go in with like a sort of oily balm based cleanser first, and then like a foaming cleanser next, I guess. So yeah, that's kind of like my double cleanse, I guess. And then for evenings, I'll kind of go in with a couple of drops of my Marula oil from The Ordinary. So I've used, I love rosehip oil. I use that a lot. At the moment I don't have it on me, so I've been trying this Marula oil and it's also really, really amazing. So they're both very comparable, and the stuff is really good for skin scarring. So when I get pimples, they're like really tough. They like last forever. And getting rid of them is really hard. I don't get them that often, thank God, but when I do, it's really tough. So when they do eventually settle, it leaves a scar. So this stuff really helps to reduce the scarring. So that's what I noticed anyway. Next thing that I use, one of my favorite products, is this Dr. Jart Vital Hydra Sleeping Mask. So yeah, again with that water kind of hydration component in the product. So this stuff is amazing. Like, it's so nice and light and like jelly-like formula, and I love the Dr. Jart brand. Like, I've used the face masks from Dr. Jart and they're super, super amazing. They're really, really good. But yeah, I used to use the Laneige sleeping mask, which I also really recommend. I love that one, but I like this one a little bit more because it's just like a little bit more, I just like the texture a little bit more, and also the packaging of it is kind of nice and easy. And then next thing that I use, this is like life-changing. If you're like me and you've been through you know, I've been through, those of you who know, I've been through architecture school, which is torture, very much. And yeah, 5 years of uni. It's not like a lot, but it did like ruin me. And my, I left with massive suitcases under my eyes and horrible. So this stuff, it's like an under eye cream. It's a multi-function formula repair eye cream from Mizon. So this stuff is amazing. Like, it's made so much of a difference on my under eyes. I have a little bit of darkness still, and I think that's just pigmentation, but it has made so much of a difference. And it's like made a difference to the point that I don't really wear concealer under the eyes every day. So yeah, it's like really, really amazing. I've started using this kind of late last year, I think it was. Can't quite remember, but I'm trying to think. Maybe it was like, I don't know, early last year, maybe, I don't know. But I started off with the tubes, the thin tubes, but I thought, need to get the big jar. It's really, really good. So yeah, that's that. So that is kind of like my daily skin products that I use. So yeah, not a lot, but all of it really helpful. So for days when I'm wearing like a lot of makeup, like I've gone out and like wearing, all of the crazy like eyeliner, lipstick, lash, all that stuff. Before I do the double cleanse, I remove majority of the makeup with my Garnier Micellar water and using this Pure Sensitive, what is it? facial wipe thing. So yeah, put a little bit of this on this, remove everything, then I go with my double cleanse. So that is sort of like a once in a when I go out and I'm wearing crazy amount of makeup. So it's really good doing that before cleansing. And then sort of like once a week. Oh no, actually, talk about my exfoliator. So because of my dry skin, I don't exfoliate a lot because, or like daily, because my skin is a little bit sensitive, so it does, yeah, if I exfoliate a lot, it will be really dry. So I use this exfoliator. This is the ASAP. It does say daily exfoliating scrub. I know, this is like a crazy big bottle. This is from my mom's older sister. She has a salon, so she has like lots of amazing products, but this is like the crazy big version. So this I use like every few days, and it does help kind of, I don't quite know how to describe it, but it does help with kind of sort of like flaking off the dead skins and kind of, you know, I guess that is the word, right? Exfoliator. Exfoliates the skin. Not much else you can say really. But yeah, this stuff is really good. The whole brand ASAP is amazing. A little bit expensive, but so worth it. It's really, really amazing. Yeah, so about once a week I go in with my face masks, which are my favorite thing to do. So I've got these two at the moment. I think I mentioned before, I love the Dr. Jart brand. Their face masks are really good too. So I've got the Mecca and the Mediheal. And so yeah, the Mediheal face masks are amazing as well. They're a little bit more affordable than the Dr. Jart ones. So that's why I get the big box. And this one that I'm using at the moment is the DNA Aquaring. So yeah, again, the water focused kind of product. So yeah, I really like Mediheal because they have like really really good sections of like targeted face masks. So like this one sort of helps with the anti-aging, which because of my dry skin, I'm probably later on gonna get more, I'd be more prone to getting wrinkles. So you know, so yeah, combating that with something like this would help, I guess. Yeah, I really like the Mediheal ones because the face mask itself like fits on my face properly. The Dr. Jart ones are a little bit big, and yeah, a little bit, but I do still love those ones. So but yeah, these ones like fit really well, and also endorsed by BTS. So BTS lovers, you would know about this brand. So that's that. And then for when it comes to like pimples and acne, thank God I don't have like a lot of acne issues, but when I, like I mentioned, when I do get pimples, they're like crazy and really hard to like get rid of. So this is Crystaderm. It's got that hydrogen peroxide. Got this from the doctor. Yeah, so it is medicated, but I do use this whenever I get like something kind of like boiling inside. So this really does help reduce it down. And then for kind of afterwards, when I've got that blemish still there, I use this Thursday Plantation tea tree blemish gel, and I really like this one. This one is really smells really good. It also does help reduce the size of it, and it's like doesn't stay for as long. So yeah, that is pretty much it for my skin products that I use. So not a lot, you know, and it's not all like crazy expensive, because I'm sure those of you who know me, you know that I'm like pretty like stingy with money. But when I do buy products, or some, you know, products that are a little bit expensive, I make sure I test them out with like little samples and make sure they're really good. So these products that I have mentioned, they are really good, and I really like using them, and they work. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and let me know what you think, and I shall see you in my next video. Bye!